This is a story that's a little creepy, but it's a true story. Many people are interested in storage wars and what people have found in the storage war. Well, this has a creepy end of it, too. It was last fall, and two guys that were known for going to the auctions and seeing what they could get at the different storage sheds, went to one of their favorite places. Now, this place, if it was a very small shed and they were in a hurry, they would not let you see. You had to buy sight unseen. So they only had about 10 or 12 sheds, and there were like 6 men there, all men, looking and trying to make a decision on what they wanted. But this shed was toward the end, and people had started weaning away. There was only like 4 people. And so when they put the bid in, it was, I believe, an 8 by 12. They didn't have any competition, and they got the shed for the lowest price of $35. Now, because they were closing and they were in a hurry, they opened the storage shed, and there were racks, like racks that you would put baked goods on, it looked like, and they were on rollers. Now, each one of them had a box about the size of a large pizza box, but a little bit higher and sturdier, and they were all sealed up in plastic, and they just didn't have time to check it. They took the rolls and they rolled it out to their truck, put them on the truck, and started home. Well, for some reason, they didn't have time to look that night. It was late and everything. So they waited till the next morning, and they're rolling in these large crates. And they're wondering what's in them because they're big. So they take one off of it, and they're surprised. It's relatively heavy. And they take it off, and they put it on the table, and they open it up. And of all the things that would fit in what looked like a pizza box, it was eyes. Hundreds and hundreds of eyes. Box after box of eyes. Artificial eyes. All marked with different measurements, and unbelievable. So they're like, whoa. So they contacted the storage guy, and he said yes, it had originally belonged to an optometrist in town, and he had not known what was in the boxes. So these two guys, they sell on eBay. So they're putting them on eBay, and they don't know how much to ask. So they're starting them out at like $100, and they've got all the information on each eye, and they've got a picture of it, and they're getting, about $200 an eye. Now, it looks like online the average price is between $2,000 and $3,000 a piece, and they're getting like $200. But they have all these eyes. They have boxes and boxes of them, and it's taken them a long time to mark and measure each one, take pictures and everything. So they were thrilled when they started getting like 200. Some they were getting 300. Some for some reason weren't selling, and Get contacted by one of the people that were buying them, and he's like, "Where are you located? I mean, these you know where you get them from?" And they said yes, and the man said he had dealt with that company many times, and that he was interested in coming in and taking a look at all these glass eyes. Now, by this time, they had just over 1,500 left. So you're talking, like I said, all these eyes. The guy goes, well, some of these are this and that. And, he was giving reasons why he wasn't interested in them, but he said, I'll take them, just, and so they're, dealing with how much and everything. And the guy goes, well, I will give you, I'll give you 250,000. Well, for two guys that paid $35 for the spin, they were pretty happy at 250. But they eventually settled for $285,000. So they have just made like a year's income, 2 years' income for these two guys. And so these eyes are back on the market, but another person that does this for a living is now making the profit.